dog was alive, but the guy was dead, and they had a spell put on him so they'd always be together.
Sounds exactly like Diego and his robot that couldn't leave him.
It was somewhere out in the desert. I want to say Hammerfell or High Rock or somewhere. Maybe somewhere else. I think this is it. Doctor Quartermaster, is that? Okay, that's her.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway?
Oh, I didn't need a fancy
State your
cat.
business with the crew of the Prowler.
Everyone loves a fancy cat.
You friskies, don't you,
Like
boy?
Fancy Feast.
Yeah, I would lose a finger. I'd be like, like petting underneath the chin, and they like just bite my finger off. Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave. Where were you at 9:15?
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
That's even more suspicious. He was murdered in some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo and shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
Sure, they'll help where they can. I mean, like I give a shit. I mean, your whole army could die. Your whole country. I'm Ebonheart. I've told you people.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're
Okay, so
welcome
now I have
do
to fix the
actual work
boat.
patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate the replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll do
and
it,
our
yes.
Sunsighter. Must have fallen overboard when we
If
did
I
it.
have
Our
to.
lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the
Skink-fingered?
Sunsighter back. Any way you can.
That sounds nasty. Okay, I have a few questions.
Talking
Who are the sea
barnacles
vipers?
on the arse. They're all sea elves. Malmer, they call themselves. Nothing more than pirates, if you ask me.
I was
Some
caught
say
off
they have
guard by
connection to the
the
water
fact that you said
itself.
skink
It's alive.
finger. I'm like,
That's what he
okay.
said. I'm just
Weather
repeating
magic like
him. What's a Sunsighter?
Captain Jimala uses it to navigate. I could tell you how the sun and stars show the ship's exact position, but none of it matters while it's in the Sea Viper's hands.
Tell me about the Prowler.
The pride of the long coast. We'll sail for the Dominion as long as they pay us to raid enemy shipping.
You pirates?
Joan and Jode, don't let the captain hear you say that. Pirates steal and pillage for themselves. We're privateers, so we do it for whoever pays us. A crucial distinction.
Who is in charge of the Prowler?
Captain Jimala took over the Prowler a few years ago. She's smart, cunning, and deadly dangerous when provoked. She's also luckier than anyone I served. Every ship in the fleet smashed to flinders on Kynarthi's roost. Every ship but the Prowler.
Yeah, I gotta talk to her again.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck.
I promised reinforcements when it's prepared.
We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
It needs this and that.
Edlus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel. He's on his way. Anything else we can do?
Oh no! Would you look at that? A
Miss
member of the
Dallas is
crew
good with
just
a
died.
mallet
Oh,
as she
how
is with
sad.
her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks.
Yep.
She'll
her
have
do it.
those leaks
I'm not doing
fixed
any of
in
this
no
stuff.
time.
You guys
What
want
else?
to be on this ship, not me. Sea Viper stole the Prowler Sunsighter.
Onglorn is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsighter in no time.
Yep.
I almost pity the Sea Viper who's holding on to the Sunsighter. Onglorn will recover it soon enough.
So
What
you're
else
pretty
needs
much just
doing?
trying to get them to do all the work so you don't have to.
Yeah. I'm not going on the ship. They gotta pay their way. I'm not doing it for them.
But it's time for that mangy privateer to make good on his promise. Maybe you should do the talking. I'll just rub it in.
Hey, quartermaster.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
And you promised reinforcements?
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
Why am I talking to you? If you can't make the call, why'd you make the promise? God, you cat people. What can you do? I'm like, and I'm in a party with a cat person. No offense.
You cat people. And I'm just like,
I can throw a ball of string and distract all of you guys. What does your captain say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
I don't need to know your captain's fetishes. I mean, she likes to bite. That's fine, but, you know, why are you telling me? Where's your captain?
because you never know. She might want to get frisky with you.
Meow, 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 meow. That song is offensive to my people.
Friskies.
Your efforts. The Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
And what do you mean? But firstly, you look very similar to a girl that was taken to hell.
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your
What can we
friends
say?
remove
All those freckled
If
furry
we weren't
people look
so
the same.
short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
I can't remember how many different versions of Khajiits there were. At least a dozen, I think. Depending
Well,
on
you
the
got my
cycles of the
dreadlocked
moon.
hippie
I know
version.
that. Like, depending on when you're born is what type of Khajiit you're gonna be. What moon phase or cycle or date or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a veterinarian to the Khajiit, so I'm not a doula for the Khajiit. What happened to your crew?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew
Most
to
magical
scavenge
horse
among
you'll
the
ever
shoals
find.
so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
What happened to her?
The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's
Oh,
a
the
new
Sea
storm
Vipers.
brewing, and I fear they're the cause
Oh
of it.
no.
Mustang we recovered.
Yeah. Well, I've killed tunnel snakes. Might as well kill some sea vipers.
Like my magical half-hovering horse.
Sweet. Onward. To glory.
Wrong way.
Onward to the wrong way. Oh, she's inside.
Yeah, you have to ask the lady inside where the sea vipers are, and then we head out to get them.
Can I look at that book? No. Wait, look at that stuff.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
Another hurricane? What do you mean?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
What have they done?
Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped
They
statues.
stole her wallet,
Then
man.
they
Don't
started
you know?
chanting, and lightning surrounded them.
Oh, so
That's
they're
when a
sending
storm
them.
began to
They're
form
they're
around
feeding
the
them to
island.
snakes. Hence their name, sea vipers.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Hungry
It was
snake
a terrible
people.
sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
Why would the sea viper's wrist glow?
The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more. So I jumped off the ship and swam for it.
Alright, take the lodestone. Where's the lodestone? She already gave it to me?
Yep, after you're done talking to her, we just head off to kill the sea snake thingies. Hello there. Follow me and my little blue pony.
Pony Team 6, right? No, Pony Team 5.
Seal Team Pony.
Yeah, Seal Team Pony. Oh, I need a cigarette after that sky shirt.
Oh yeah, I let it enter me. It was so nice.
That's sweet. This is where it's supposed to be. On this shit. Okay, here's the shit.
Everybody knows, if you want to fight, you need to fight.
Okay, I was standing too close to the enemies. That's why my freaking weapon was on.
What, are you saying you have to get closer to them to hit them? Or did you say you
That's
were too
just
close
before
to them?
it wasn't registering. I was hitting people with my heavy weapon.
And it's because you keep trying to hit them at a distance, is that it?
No, because I was hitting them like I was up close to them. And I was too close. Gotta get a little bit more distance. More lodestones. Up here's a way.
Actually, there's a way on both sides, so it works out.
I have to attack more people.
Nope. You take that guy on one side, I take
Lodestone,
the guy
yeah.
on the other side.
Those sea vipers are insane!
Get the hell out of here. This thing. Stop the storm?
No, apparently I have to get the other guy too. Usually
Oh,
it
okay,
says
yeah.
that when we do... Usually it lets us both do one, but apparently we both have to do the same
They
thing.
won't kill me today!
Okay, we stop the ritual, return to the captain.
You know, it's funny. Your sprinting is the same speed as my lightning power.
Alright.
Yep. Really? That's what chased me was a mud crab?
Definitely.
And that one over there. There we go. Power of the mud crab, man. The power of the mud crab.
Sur and Werkwild return just after the
Freed
skies
your crew,
cleared
give
up.
me money.
Get a bit that. Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
No. Money!
Alright, ship's fixed. Go to Mistral. We don't have to, right? That's just to continue the quest, right? Okay.
But Mistral's a guy on the island, so it's not like we need to not go there.
Oh, I thought it was a person. I
Free
thought it was a
XP and more
place.
story. Nope, guy. I'm heading to him right now. Slowly galloping there. Enjoying my ride.
Still need more supplies.
Still think it's funny that I'm a guy on a little blue horse with a little blue pony.
Go around. Okay, so it said I talked to him, but I didn't, so come on. Coming, I'm getting there.
Who, the guy at Mistral?
Yeah, it said I talked to him. Now I have to talk to the other person. What did that guy say?
I didn't even talk to him. I'm still writing the Mistral. Oh, Mistral's the main town on the island. I guess Mistral was a place, just not went off the island.
Oh.
Oh, right. Town guard. Yeah, I don't really feel like playing cops and robbers with you guys today, so I'll just pay you.
He's up there. I see
Oh,
you.
you caught up to me. Yep. Our little furry Khajiit friend right here.
Oh yeah, I recognize this guy.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in
And,
now more than ever. How did things go?
Yep,
This,
like I told
this
you,
one put
we're-
an end to the troubles at the shoals.
Clearly, you were meant
Yep.
to help us out.
This one does not
The
like
guy
to
that
be
You
works
have a
for the
sense of humor,
Dominion.
yes. And of course, Raz thinks. Keep your wits about you, my new friend.
This one
houses
steals
cast deep
wallets.
shadows,
Then
and
maybe you
vipers
shouldn't
lurk
steal a
in
wallet.
grass.
Oh. Okay.
I knew all Khajiits were thieves. Just proven stereotypes over here. What do you mean?
Mistral is the
Razum-Dar?
jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly.
Razum,
Again,
dazum,
I-
dazum, hi.
I don't know why I'm asking what happened, but apparently I'm asking what happened.
Kenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar.
So you don't
They
ask
claim
what
the
happened, then
Dominion
how are you
fleet
supposed to steal
intended
the
to invade
world's
their
money?
home waters.
That makes no
It's
sense.
a sticking point in the negotiations.
I'm going with it.
The Silvenar could use some help. Find him. Give him this token. He'll know you are a friend.
Yeah,
thanks for
leveling
the help,
up.
I guess.
Mistral's support. The Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern
Token of
frontiers.
gratitude.
But we are not
Do-do-do.
here to conquer anyone. The Silvenar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution here.
Tell me about the Dominion, so
The
I can
High Elves,
crush it
Wood Elves, and
with the
Khajiits
Ebonheart
stand
Pact.
united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our Dominion, of course.
Yeah, you should really secure those borders. You don't want anybody from Ebonheart, coming in here. Who are you really?
Razum-Dar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel.
I'm really to the
Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
And who is Silver?
Hello, random
He is the
shopkeeper.
voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully.
Glolor, you used to be in the military. Does the Dominion hire sellswords?
What gave you that idea? Seriously, keep down about that.
Is the Silvenar blind? Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent waiting to strike.
Come and
We should have
see
cleansed
from
this
the
place of
eastern shores
Mauamer scum
Glenumbra,
the moment we arrived.
A real, live dog.
Oh, there's an elf racist against other elves. You don't like the sea elves, huh?
Lorcan,
Nobody likes the sea elves.
Why did the
Ho, ho,
Silvenar
ho.
negotiate with these filthy Mauamer?
I think
For a
it's
second there, I
pronounced
thought you got into a duel with
Mormer.
somebody, but then I noticed it's just a town guard beating the shit out of this one guy.
I think like the first person to meet the sea elves was a Khajiit because they pronounced it Mauamer. Shouldn't it be Mormer? Like the Moors?
Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats.
Well, that's not negotiating. That's threatening.
Not as long as the
No,
Silvenar
it's a form of
confuses diplomacy with
threateningly
capitulation.
negotiating.
He's
Yeah.
inside
It's
with the
intense
Russians,
negotiations,
pretending this
right?
won't
That's what
end
you're
in
trying to say.
bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
I'm not even gonna pronounce this guy's name.
Caged.
That's a really stupid name.
I call him Lord Mix.
It was like Vishery or something. Silvenar.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Canarthi's roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled.
You are old. For an elf, that is saying something. And I'm gonna hand you this little token.
Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend.
Call you Sergeant
May
Tokens.
I ask, what brings you to Mistral?
Well, skee ball. I was given this token. I thought I'd be able to play skee ball, but you know, apparently I gotta help you and Razum-Dar.
Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter.
I was greatly
Now
misinformed.
have a treaty with Canarthi's roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy.
Why not? Just tell him make me a copy, or write it yourself. Make a copy yourself. That would solve the problem.
Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani?
How do you sign a treaty and not get a copy of it? Dumb.
Exactly. A chorus of
Yeah,
requests
that makes
will
Maybe you
sense.
succeed
just
in carrying
maybe you
this
just didn't
through.
read the treaty.
Harani
Like
in
just sign
particular
this.
seems eager to
Says
see
we're
this
friends.
resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her
Like,
hand.
whenever you
But I'll
sign
leave you to
anything,
it.
you always keep a copy, otherwise you're just a dumbass letting people tell you what to do.
Yeah, you're a dumbass if you don't read it. Never sign anything without reading it.
Unless you really don't care what's in it, and you're just like, sure, go ahead knowing me, I don't mind.
Okay, so I have to talk to these two people. Horani.
It's hard to
All
keep
of you
track
were
of the new
lion,
faces since
like
the hurricane,
tiger
but I don't
mixes.
believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand.
Lion tiger mixes.
Silvenar wants to see your copy of the treaty. I bet you she says, I don't have a copy of the treaty.
And I told him
The mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maormer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island.
Why did you sign a treaty with the Mormer? Meowmer, whatever you call him.
Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
You're preaching to the choir, lady. I don't want you to break the treaty either. Anything that hurts the Dominion helps me.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Kanathi's Roost for generations. And this is
I like
how
that we're pretty much
repay
just
our
doing the
kindness.
storyline for the hell of
We
it, but
will
you're
not
just
allow
like, I don't
high
want you to
elf
win.
thieves to
I'm
gain
like,
a foothold in
doesn't
our
matter
territorial waters.
which faction wins. Literally all of them just at the end of it come together anyhow and say, let's beat the crap out of Moloch Ball. Let's be friends. Treaty.
Never. The Murmur claim.
That's how they're
Kanathi's
gonna do
Roost.
it.
By all rights, this is our island.
Their plan from the
Arnie's people
story, or at
occupy
least
it
what
with
I
our
heard a while back, is
If she
the plan
breaks
for the
the treaty,
story is
so
that
breaks
the
our
main
truce.
player, which
We'll
is
take
like
back our
everyone,
island, and the
ironically,
Khajiit will pay the price.
story-wise, the main player gets them all to do a treaty, and then they all come together with the treaty, beat Moloch Ball, and the player becomes the new High King or some crap like that, from what I heard.
So everyone's the High King.
Yeah, they're pretty much just boiling it down to take all the players that actually ran around in Citadel like morons, turn them all into one main character, and then say that that main character became High King. That's the plan. Not the greatest plan, right? But yep.
Where is the treaty and what the fuck is on your head? I have no idea if that's a hat or your hair or somebody just poured molten silver on the top of your head.
We keep a copy on
Or a
an
hat
island
hair.
far from here.
Hat
I
made
see
out of
no
hair.
reason to send for it. I won't allow high elf wharf-rats another chance to take our rightful
And
land.
is he blind? He has like
Why don't you bother
no
Haran for
color
her
in
copy?
his eyes. He looks extremely blind.
Maybe he's just an albino.
He could be. Trying to figure out what's on his head. I guess that's hair. It doesn't look like hair.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty?
Ulandil and Hari said fuck you.
Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly.
And what do you mean?
I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Kanathi's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
Is the Silvenar your real name, or is it something like, you know, Prince or Madonna or whatever the hell?
It's a name, a title, and
Or
our holy
the-
city.
the artist
Quite
formerly
an honor
known
to
as
carry
Prince.
around such an important
The
name,
artist
and
formerly
the
known as
occasional burden
Silvenar.
amidst confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelorn
Yeah,
doesn't
it is
roll
formerly
off
known
the
as
tongue.
Silvenar Prince. It's a weird name, but roll with it.
How long have you held this position?
As
I mean,
Silvenar.
you look old as shit.
Seems like it's been such a short while, but the wrinkles on my face tell me differently. Or did you mean as Dominion Envoy? I've taken on diplomatic tasks for our fledgling alliance since its inception, so not very long at all.
What is your opinion of the Dominion?
A freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosman people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home of Valenwood.
I just want to sit here and do all the grievances of why the Bosmer and the High Elves should not be allies. You know, your people were hunted because you were half human. Who is the Green Lady?
She sustains me, and I her. Together, we are the aspirations.
Well, the green
of
lady is
Bosman
secretly the
people given
purple
form.
lady, and the orange
Put
lady,
simply,
oh, the
she
orange
is
lady,
the
man.
love of my life.
The orange lady's actually pink.
When I gush about her within
Just
earshot,
trying to confuse
I
you.
best say no
It's
more.
like, why can't I be Mr. Black instead of Mr. Pink? Mr. Black's already taken.
The orange lady is secretly purple, but she just doesn't like the color, so she now goes by the name Orange Lady. Don't ask why. It's weird.
She's into vitamin C.
Cares about his sheep. Where are they grazing, young?
Dahara
I already talked to Razum-Dar. Why do I have to go back?
Wander off to? It is a wonder his fur has not fluffed the coil.
Okay. Oh, you didn't finish talking to him, is that why? Okay, where's
No, I just read the
Razum-Dar?
words real fast and then I move on.
No, it was showing up as the quest was in there, but it wasn't the quest, it was you.
Marvel at its slavering maw.
Yep.
Where is it?
Because I'm speed.
Oh, here it is.
Don't give us any
Razum-Dar.
Be
Hey, dude.
disgusted by its
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
Silvenar needs to see the treaty. Nobody will provide a copy. So, yeah.
Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you were curious.
Who stole the copy?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6
Are you certain Alundil has the stolen treaty?
Someone
I
needs
mean, I don't want to
slip
break into his
into
house
Mom
and
or
kill him.
embassy, find a way past the guard and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Maumar.
Ah, damn it. You
In
mean I
case
got
he
a
was not
sneaking
clear,
quest?
Raz is talking about you. The pragmatist in this one says it's...
Yeah. Tell me sneaking quests, and I really
For
just lost interest.
prosperity, for security,
So I have to
unity, for the
hide.
dominion.
Yep. Solving a murder. Of course, I'm solving it by just doing another murder. It's much more simple that way.
Do I have to sneak before I get in there? Yeah. Is there a back door?
Bet you gotta try to run away from the murder.
Another one.
Everything is so. When the
Skirter, skirter. It's like a cheap version of murder.
Detected? What does it say? I gotta talk to this guy.
off limits. You aren't getting through.
Okay. I snuck in and took it, but it didn't... Everybody noticed me, even though I was sneaking, but I still was able to go through.
Yeah, that's the power of true sneaking. Nobody can see you, even if you're just standing around like an idiot.
Skill line gained? Cool. Yeah, I always gotta remember to go through every freaking bookshelf. I'm getting the hell out of here. Jump. Oh, it's on the screen. It's not showing my. It's showing my gamer tag. It's not showing my character name.
As part of the Dominion,
Let's not
you
have any
will
trouble.
gain security.
Where'd he go? Where is he back on the bridge? Yeah, he's on the bridge. Oh, he went to the other bridge. You're just flipping a coin.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense
Here's
of
the treaty.
accomplishment can alter one? The Silvenar is certainly being watched by the Maumar. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know.
Yeah, Mystic on a piece of paper. Use it well.
I would
The
tell him.
Silvenar and the
About
Green
your
Lady are being put up in the armorer's hall.
Acquiring of the treaty.
This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
Think having the treaty will help.
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Silvenar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Malmer's side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulandil, though that would be funny.
By locally walkers.
Probably get rid of this junk before I continue the quest.
I see the delight in...
Riding my horse, 'cause I'm a horse.
When I sell my stuff, it doesn't sell anything I'm wearing, right?
Nope. You're good there. Just sell everything you have, and you won't be butt naked. It's one of the things I think would be weird is if they actually had that. Excuse me. So out of curiosity, who's cooking your food? Because you just have it sitting on a stove or something? That's
No,
insane.
no, my mom made roast. Kill a pig every year.
Alright.
So. A lot of roasts.
Just making sure.
More
It'd
bacon.
be one of the
more
weird
bacon
days
than
where
I
you're
can
just
ever
like,
eat.
oh, I just left it on the stove.
We
and
must
it's
find
cooking.
someone
I'm
to
just like,
hire
oh,
us and
God,
take
Yeah,
care
yes,
of
just let my house burn.
Perhaps
As
we
usual.
should ask the local
happens.
government.
Yeah, you
They
know,
will need
it's
help
the
before
norm.
they
My
have
my
to
stove can
back in.
handle it.
No?
5
I'm not
minutes
too
later.
keen on
Oh
that.
God!
Well,
my house
if
is
I
on.
want my
won't be able
food to
to pay
stop
up front.
cooking,
We're
I'll let the
leaving on the
fire
next boat we
department
can
take
get,
care of
right?
it.
You have a better idea? Spit it out!
Hey, ideas aren't my strong suit. I'm just saying. Look at this place. Do they look like they can afford
Man,
us?
spell resistance.
You have a point. Matbia, what else?
Let's ask around.
I see the delight.
Who knows? Maybe they got caught? It wouldn't be the first time. Times.
A strange aura surrounds the Silvenar's corpse. His body is warm to the touch. A faint smell of sulfur permeates the room. You fart. You fart, Silvenar. Oh, he's dead. That's death farts.
Time for you to leave.
The Silva car. It's like a Silvenar, but a bit weirder.
We found him like this, we swear.
You found him like this?
I swear.
What did you see? Answer me!
He was dead when I got here. Dead.
Then you know nothing.
This is totally the norm. Don't worry about it. It's just a corpse.
Taken my beloved.
And who would want him dead? He's your beloved? He's old. He's like really old. Okay.
None who
What can she say?
I
She
am
likes
the
the old
unerring
guys.
bolt. I cannot stop till I
It's like
pierce
them
my
wrinkly,
quarry's eye.
saggy balls.
Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you,
She likes
this,
them old,
I'll
but
shorten her tail until
experienced.
she
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Now go, go.
Alright, well. Quest continues. Oh yeah. I have to go back in. Talk to Harani. Where's she at? Even on the map? There's no quest active.
Buying and selling.
Oh, it says that's the quest, but there's no direction. Not in this building. It's up there.
I actually beat the mission of helping the ambassador.
Once mother of the
And gotta wait for you to finish it, and then the next one I'll try to actually do with you and make sure I don't go ahead of you this time.
Not again. Please. I understand what the Silvenar desires, but I already
At this point, I'm just
told
running
you.
around
We
assassinating
cannot
random
provide him with
civilians.
our copy
You know,
of the
'cause I'm an
treaty.
ass.
Silvernar's dead.
And there's nobody
You're
killed.
probably in charge now.
Dead. But he was just here. What happened?
Murder. Like really intense.
How awful.
If
Who would harm such a
nobody
peaceful
murders
creature?
random people, then who will do all the murdering?
I was hoping you could tell me, because I
correct.
think you killed him.
My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch
If nobody
to
murders
ensure
anyone,
safety.
then there's
I
nothing
cannot
left to
abide
do.
the Silvenar's
About it just
murder
gets
in my
boring
town.
and stale.
I'll shut down the port if I have to. None sets sail until his killer is brought to justice.
I don't know why, but could I help? I don't want to help these people.
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard.
No, I won't
No
let her
door shall be
murder
barred
this
to you.
random orc chick. How sad.
And where should I begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
The Silvenar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
How dare you! The Silvenar was our guest. You go too far, Vice-Reeve.
Outrageous! More Dominion treachery. I will conduct my own investigation.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
Yeah, okay, get to it then. He just, I would've solved this case, and he just stands there. You already at the next quest?
My time
Or
is
yeah,
precious.
here you are.
What's up?
I finished that part, so go to the next area.
Did you finish the one where you talk to the other cat that comes up and says, "Hey, somebody needs to talk to you"?
Oh no, I ran past her and went to where you were.
So much to do, so little time.
Yeah, the cat lady by the ambassador is the one that I talked to.
A
and now I'm just waiting at the next mission place for you.
Oh, yeah, it put me... I have to go back in here and look at her report. I totally forgot. Here's a report. Continue Harney's investigation. Stake out. There's 3 parts. Let's stake out the warehouse, investigate the apothecary.
Oh, dude, you're not done with it. You'll know when you're done with it, and that's when the ambassador tells you that she's finally got a new treaty wrote up because you proven who did all the murdering and everything. That's when you get a brand new mission from an entirely different Khajiit girl. Just following you on the mini map.
Okay, now it's showing I can leave.
He will live with us then, once we are wed?
If your parents will have it, this one will not stand in the way.
Who is talking?
Do not worry. It is safely caged.
That might have been them.
Come now, friends. Have you seen Jurira's latest shipment? Don't push, don't shove. She's got enough for everyone.